Hi everyone, it's Yuna again. Ta-da! I just got coffee and something to eat. So I got like 7 tomato cheese. You know, it's always good to start with some coffee in the morning. So let me see. I can't really live without coffee these days. I never drank coffee before, but they have really good caprese salad. I don't know if I pronounced that correctly, but you know, I really love those hotels they provide, which provide breakfast. There's a sign saying that there's, it's just saying that there's girls' bathroom and guys' bathroom when you head outside the hotel. When you when you walk right out of this cafeteria. So today, I'm going to use this pass called Daegu Tour Pass. So once you purchase it, you get this like text message, and then it gives you QR code. So when I click the link to the pass, it shows me like this QR code, and it gives you a list of the places that you're going to be visiting today. And then this X mark here says that you haven't visited. Once you use your QR code, it's gonna turn into O, I think, saying that you've already visited that place. So today, our first tourist attraction will be Hangzhou Cultural Center. And then we're gonna move on to a place called Dahyang. It's a cafe. I heard that they have really good traditional tea and some desserts. So we're gonna check that place. Oh, I also heard that they have this massage chair on the second floor. So let's see how it goes. And then we're gonna have lunch at this place called Daegu. It literally says baby with poop, but there's gotta be meaning like behind it. So I'll tell you a story about that later. And then we're gonna get onto this bus, Cheongra bus, or you can also use city tour bus around the Daegu city. They have various stops. So let's see how it goes. I'm just gonna check on the website like what they are about. So on your website, if you click on places, you can actually see the details, the address, the working hours, and then if there's any particular notification that you are supposed to be notified of. So I guess these are the city buses. The one in the red is Daegu City Tour Bus, and the one in green is Cheongra Bus. Okay, so let me just finish my breakfast, and then we'll head out to the street, and then I'll talk to you guys later. Feels so fresh out. All right, let's see. So the good thing about Daegu is that everything is pretty much like, what do I say, like clustered in downtown area. So you're gonna be able to walk on your foot. You don't necessarily, I mean, of course, you can take subways, you can take trains. I mean, you can take subways and you can take buses, but you can also walk down the street, and there will be a lot of tourist attraction. Okay. So they have really colorful wigs as well. You know, they have different style, different length, different colors of wigs. And right now, I'm on the street of jewelry trades. So as you can see right here, all the markets, all the stores here trade jewelries. And I heard that they've got like expensive stuff. So people come here before they get wedding. They buy their jewelries like rings, bracelet, necklace over here. And I'm gonna go into this street right here. Ooh, as you can see right on the left side, these streets have a lot of watch mechanics. So when there's something wrong with your watch, a lot of people come here to get it fixed. I heard that there are few mechanics, watch mechanics, who are really like expert. They've been doing this for like entire their lives, ever since, I don't know, like 1950s. So they're apparently really good. So even if you buy watch from like department store, they bring it here sometimes, I heard. And you see how like these military garments over here, clothings, back in the days in like 1950s, they got those garments from military or like any other snacks that were traded in the military, and they sell it here. Just like you can see here. Make sure that I don't have any fever. Alright, so right now I'm inside the Daegu Hangzhou Cultural Center. 안녕하세요.
안녕하세요.
네, 저 대구 투어 패스.
네.
네.
잠시만
네.
기다리세요.
I'm just showing them my QR code because I got the whole Daegu Tour Pass thing. So, I mean, it would normally be like about $1 for adult to get the ticket, but it's included in the pass. So as I told you before, you have this QR code. So right now I'm in the first place. So I'm gonna show her this QR code for check-in.
네. 여기 있습니다. 네, 됐습니다.
네, 감사합니다. So if you want, there's this brochure about this place. So I'm just gonna take the English one and let's see what they have inside. Okay, not this way. This way right here. Guys, look at this. Check this out. Oh my god, they have like full costumes. So these are apparently the clothings that you can try on for free. These are like school uniform back in the days. I really want to try these on. They have Korean traditional clothing called hanbok, but unfortunately, due to COVID pandemic, we're not available. These are not available at this moment, but I would love to try them. Like, look at how cute they are. I want to try those hats too. So they have like colorful ones and they have like just plain ones. Interesting. And like on the left side here kind of has historical events in chronological orders. I don't know like full story about Korean history, but these explains like the major big events. And Hangcheon-dong, this town used to be like the main district of Daegu city, like the like downtown. And there are these pictures on the walls are actual photos taken by I don't know whom, like back in the days. Oh, and they tell you the history about the war too. Look at how different like those pictures look from this Daegu these days. Look at this. This is just like, so right here, it's a bus Oh, back in the days, the bus looked like this, and they have like this schedule over here. And you know what? In the old days, they used to have this bus assistant, standing on the entrance door, guiding you like where to seat, like oh this stop is. These days, when you get on the bus, there's like a voice coming out of the speaker, right? But back in the days, they didn't have it. So they had the bus assistant telling you what stop this is, what would be the next stop. And this is just like the street lights. It would be nice to take picture here. So this is like, it's almost like laundromat, but not really. They when you bring your suit here, they can make it so that it fits on you, or you can actually measure your body size here and get a suit that perfectly fits on your body. And then this, I don't know what this is, but it looks like it's a telephone. So you put it like here, and then you dial a number with this one somehow. Well, this says that it's for information, but they demonstrated telephone from back in the days. Ooh. You know that there is a really famous street in Chimsamdong area? Like there's like whole glasses street. They make glasses real fast, real good. Korea is known for that. I mean, not Korea, Daegu is known for that. You know what? Look at this one. So as you can see on the television, I don't know if you can see them, but that was called 고무줄 놀이, like rubber band game. So they used to have like rubber band hanging. Oh, it's over here, but right now it's not in use, but it hangs like this, and then you play around with the rubber band with your feet. I don't know how to do that. So as it says right here, Bukseongro is a name of a street, and it was actually known for tool alley, industrial. The street was like foundation of industrial district, I guess. And as we pass through, these are jewelry shops. Hey guys, check this out. This one, it's something like the board game. No, the game that was on Squid Game. So like, I don't know if that's the thing, but you pick this up, and then you throw it like that. Oh my God, no. Well, it's not supposed to hit the line, but you start here, and then you do this, and then you're supposed to pick that up, but it's not supposed to hit the line. So it's something similar. It's one of the traditional Korean games. So the arrow points to that direction. Oh, this place is actually huge. All right, let's actually go here. It's a U.S. Information Center, it says. So this is like exhibition area. It has old map of Daegu. Ooh. It's really fun to watch those pictures because they look a lot different from like those schools. They're actually like currently there, but it looks way different from back then. Well, obviously. These are all like real pictures, I guess. Yeah. Ooh. Look at how much Daegu actually developed in the last 50 or so years. These are not that long ago. Those are like back in like 1950s. And right now it's 2021. Alright, they have upstairs as well. Let's see. Well, this place has some art. So the second floor to this place is actually like art galleries. And they have different art from different artists. I like this one. It says the name of this painting is called Perfume, but then it has, when Korean translates into Chinese, it has different meaning. Hangzhou, it could mean perfume, like odor, but it also means like your longingness, like you miss something. This is supposed to mean that. And this one right here is also like missing the person from back in the days. And I think they actually hold some art projects there too. Ooh. So these are only for exhibition. It's only to take a look at. They have different herbal medicine ingredients. Oh, a lot. They have like dried flower teas, rice cake, and these are called sangwacha. They're supposed to energize you, give you energy, protect your body, make your body warm. I'm surprised how real they look. And we're actually gonna go try those today. Ooh. So they actually made this like models of the streets. They sell different stuff. These are dumplings, but it's called napjang mandu. Napjang means like it's flat. So if you look at those, it's not like stuffed. It's like flat, and those are really good. It's actually originated from Daegu too. And they have guksu, like noodles. Again, flat dumpling. And they have gukbap, something called gukbap. So guk just means like soup, pap means rice. But this one specifically is called daruguppap because it comes in different, like separately. There's rice, there's soup, so it's called daruguppap. This is naengmyeon. It's different type of noodle. You have it cold. That's like cold noodle. And this is machine that actually make noodles. So they make the flour. So basically they made all the noodles from the scratch with this machine. So I see some English here. So I guess those are actually imported. No, actually, the soldiers. I'm pretty sure the soldiers, when during war area, actually brought those, and those are merchants who are selling those products from outside. Can you imagine how unique it would be selling these stuff that are from outside of the country? They have Vaseline. I think that, oh yeah, it says petroleum jelly, Vaseline. I'm amazed how like the actual product is really similar to those Vaselines in like they're selling these. So now I'm walking upstairs. On the second floor, it's supposed to be a place for remembering Hangzhou district, Hangzhou town. So actually, these places are made by relics, not necessarily relics, but like art and like little things from the past by donators. So Hangzhou used to be a place where different artists gather, like artists like poets, singers, songwriters, painters. Daegu Hangcheondong used to be a place for those artists to gather together during Korean War. Ooh. This is like cafe, old cafe. So it looks like this. Way different from those cafes these days. Ooh. And oftentimes they had artists or singer performing in the cafe, I think. It says artists of the Daegu, and these were singers or songwriters. And it actually has history of each person and how important these people were in our music history. And there is, it says pick up the phone right here. Ooh, it actually rings. Hello? Okay, so back in the days, it says when we didn't have cell phones, this place, cafe called Tabang, was really important place for meeting up people. So it says when you're here to meet someone, if the bell rings, you pick it up to make sure if it's person that you are waiting for, if that person cannot make it to the place or not, if there's any change with the appointment. So this used to be ringing again. It used to be important place for people to meet up. And right across from that area is Tungbojip, it says. It's basically, it's like a pub, but Korean style pub. They actually have, they look real. So they have like this pancake, but scallion pancake. And then they have some side dishes like spinach, cucumber, pepper, kimchi, obviously. And they have the soup, meat soup. And then these white thing in the bowls are actually drinks, like alcoholic drinks. It's called Mackerel. It's basically alcohol drinks that's made out of rice. So it's really good. It has distinct flavor to it. And these days they come up with all different flavors, like strawberry mackerel, like banana mackerel, but these are originals, the white ones. Oh, look at this one. I'm pretty sure you guys all recognize this. So this is the 달고나 game from the Netflix original movie, Squid Game. So he's actually using his chopstick to melt sugar. And then once you're done with that, you pour it in this like flat metal. And then you kind of, it stick to the table, but you kind of like make it even flatter with this thing, like you squish it. And then these are different types of frames that you can make 달고나 to look. So once you put this frame on top of the sugar patty, you press it with this, and then you try with your needle to make that perfect shape out of the whole thing. This is actually really thin. I don't know if that's how it's supposed to be. It's really sweet. I'm pretty sure these days when you walk outside, there are many, when you go to Kangtok Street, which we're gonna go today, when you go that street, there are people who actually let you try. I mean, it's part of the cafe district area. I mean, you have to pay, but it's nice. It's a nice experience. It's actually really good too, 달고나 itself. So when I'm doing this to use one of their picture machine, this is a machine that gives you coins if you put on your paper money. Ooh. So I just put in dollar for 500 won, 500 won, and it has photo machine. So let's try. So you just put in the coin over here, and then you press 체험하기. Ooh. So you can actually pick which one you want to take photo. You want your photo to be background. So it has 북성로, it has Daegu Post Office. Ooh. This used to be 동선로 district. It looks way different. So I'll actually choose this one and then press. Okay. All right. Woo. That was quick. You can actually press this one to retake it. Okay. You press this, photo take photo. And then okay. And then you press next. You can actually send it to your email. You can actually print it out, the actual copy. Okay. You press this, print out, processing. So 이건 머신에 대해서. So it takes a while for you to process this photo. Oh, it's done. As I said, if you only have paper money, you can exchange that with coins over there using that machine. Here you go. Ooh, so I have my photo with the background of 동성로, Daegu downtown street. Unique. And it actually has the date on it too. So it shows what date I was in here. Okay, let's move on to next area, see what they have. So these are like piano, but you have to press some pedal in order for it to make. Oh my God, this is really hard. It wouldn't make any noise. So I just got off from the Hangzhou Museum, the cultural center. Not that far away from here is Korea Video Museum. I believe this is only video museum that's in Korea right now. It's been open since 1999, June 1st. Let's check what they have. Amazing, isn't it? So this place is actually free, open to everyone. The representative of this museum is opening this place for everyone to experience. Well, not you can't really touch those cameras, but look at how old cameras they are, and TVs and radios. So these are all like actual cameras that you can actually try to use it. If you were to use it, you could. These still works. That's how good of a condition that the representative of this place has kept the cameras. And those were actually, I think they are involved in movie making, I think. So students, young kids, youngsters who are really interested in video editing, video making, who wants to be producer when they grow up, they visit this place to get an idea of which cameras or which video making tools they've got back in the days when they study the history of the whole film. So it's really interesting to see all those expensive cameras. And the representative of this place has won many prizes. So he's actually one of the top video film maker, I guess. He has all those medals here too. Like, I'm really surprised. One thing about this place is that it's really like tiny space. So when you're planning your trip, I think smaller number of your group would be better here than like bunch of people coming in. It's actually on the second floor. You have to walk up the stairs. But I really appreciate the fact that this area is like open to everyone and it's completely free to check out. Nice. You can never see those kind of tools or like cameras anywhere around. Unique. Such a unique place. So this one right here is like world's first video producing recorder. So this is actually connected to this video recording machine, and it's actually a recorder. So this was actually used by a Korean really famous artist called Baek Namjoon. He actually used this one. It's only one in Korea. And this huge one right here, you see this one? It's the very first photo camera that was used in Korea. I think it's worth like thousands of dollars, more than that even. I don't know how much exactly it costs, but it's so good that like he didn't sell it. Like he still has it, and it's actually in good condition. And it's really amazing to see. I've never seen those camera in my life, not even in school. Interesting. So it's interesting. These two machines. So the top one is actually the world's #1 VHS, which is like video player machine. So after this one actually came into Korea for the first time, and then after that, Samsung actually copied this machine and then made its unique one. You see how similar they are. So these are world's #1. This is Korea's #1 VHS player, the video player. So I just got out from the Hangzhou Cultural Center on my left side, and now I'm here to take this bus called Cheongra bus. It's actually included in the tour pass. So right here, it's the first stop. It is Hangzhou Munagan stop, Hangzhou Cultural Center, basically #1 stop. And then we're gonna take the bus to go to Cheongra Hill, 31 Independence Movement Road. This just means like March 1st. So let's wait for the bus. So I got off the bus, Cheongra bus, and I walked a little, and then now I'm gonna check this cafe out. It's called Dahang. I think it translates into various scent, like perfume. That's what it is. Look, they have this statue. He's holding like herbal medicine ingredients. You can sit down and take photo there. So they have their own little garden over here, and it says best menu is 쌍화차 and 10전 대보차. I'm gonna order maybe one of those, and I'll explain what it means and what it has inside. Let's get going. So I'm inside the cafe of Dahang, and I'm gonna use this pass. Remember, it says Dahang here. So I'm gonna use this pass to order the 10전 대보 tea. 안녕하세요. 네, 감사합니다. So just like that, simple, right? So it's all included in the packet. So I got into the cafe and I ordered 10전 대보 tea, and I ordered sticky rice waffle. So this is 10전 대보 tea. So it's kind of derived from 10전 대보탕, which used to be a widely prescribed Korean herbal medicine back in the days in Korea for patients who are suffering from chronic fatigue needs. So according to 동의보감, which is really old traditional Korean medicine book, this 10전 대보 tea is supposed to help you with overcoming the fatigueness and overall health, improve overall health, and then it's supposed to energize you, gives you some energy during especially like cold times, winter, fall, throughout that seasons. And it's called 10전 대보차. It's derived from Chinese. It doesn't necessarily mean that it has 10 ingredients, but it means like 10 is in Chinese, it means like completeness. So it means like this will completely protect you and give you energy. And this rice cake over here is special in the sense that it's made out of sticky rice, and it has many different types of nuts in it. So let me try this one. I mean, 10전 대보탕 originally is supposed to taste like really bitter because it's made out of all the medicine ingredients, I guess. But this is not like actual medicine. It's like tea, some tea that resembles 10전 대보탕 medicine. So let me try it. I mean, it's not that bitter, but it has this like distinct flavor of those herbal medicine. Yeah, I can definitely smell some of the herbal medicine. Honestly, I mean, my mom loves this one, but for more like younger generations, if you don't like the smell of Korean herbal medicine, I would rather try, they've got a whole lot of different drinks, so you can try that. But this is like supposed to be good for your health. That's the only reason why I'm trying to be honest with you. And let me try this waffle. It takes a while for cooking this waffle because they make it from the scratch. So they actually cook it when you order it. It's not like they made it in the morning and then sell it kind of deal. Let's see. So they give you honey, and this is a powder that you can dip in. Let me try. 인절미 powder, I think. This waffle is actually really good. So honey this time. So I heard that they have this resting place upstairs. Where they have, I don't know how many, but like lots of massage chairs later on. So it's also included in this package that I purchased. So let me finish this, and then we're gonna go upstairs for getting massage chair experience, okay? I'll see you later. So this is a massage place that I mentioned earlier. It's upstairs. It's on the second floor. So they've got some massage chairs over here, and I think it is included in the package. So when you're going inside, you need to take off your shoes. So you put your feet on like this, and then, okay, let me see. You just press power button like this, and then it goes on automatically. Put your arms like this. It goes on without you actually pressing on different buttons, but they have different modes. They have like intensive massage. They have sleeping massage, which is supposed to put you in sleep, I guess. And then they have stretching, and they have energized massage one. And these are intensive cares. It says shoulder, back, and then this is like partial area, like back, and just air pressure. And it says you can even heat it on if you turn on this button. So it's kind of inconvenient how these are all in Korean, but because it's Korean products, Korean machines, but you can just play around with it. Let me just enjoy this, and then I'll see you soon. So hi again, guys. I'm at this restaurant called Daegu Tour Pass. It's a restaurant right across from the up mountain. I can literally see the mountain over there. And this place is really popular for Korean fine dining. I shouldn't say fine dining, but they have like traditional types of food. So today, it's included in the one that's included in the pass is this one over here. It says it is wild grass flour bibimbap. Hansang just means like it comes with side dishes and rice. So this is what I got. Let me just briefly show you guys. Can you guys see that? Like, I don't want to ruin it. Like, how am I gonna eat this? It has like pretty flowers and wild grass in it. What's so special about this place is that they use 102 types of different herbal, and they take it, they kind of age it, like ferment it to make their original sauce. So all of their sauces are like really original. It's like you cannot taste it anywhere else but this place. So that's why this place has been really popular. And the way you do, and they have like hot pepper paste over here, and then chicory paste over here as well. So this is supposed to be bibimbap. So you see rice over here. You put this rice in it, and then you can put these types of veggies in it, and then mix it together. And then you can put some sauce paste inside and mix it and enjoy your bibimbap. So, one more time, just in case if you guys didn't catch it. It's so pretty. So these flowers are all edible. So I think the rice is yellow because they made it with their special herbal water, I think. So I'm gonna do just half of the rice. No, I don't want to ruin it, but I ruined it. And then I'll put some. So this is like red pepper sauce. I don't know if you can see it, but I'm gonna use this sauce. And then you mix it. Well, I've always used spoon to mix it, but people say that it's way easier if you mix it with chopsticks. So I'm gonna use chopsticks. I mean, honestly, it doesn't really matter whether you use your spoons or chopstick, as long as it mixes together. So let me try. So here's a flour. You know what, guys? I think I put too much of the sauce. It's a little salty. When you're using this sauce, don't put too much, okay? I poured a lot. They have all different kinds of side dishes, but this one is buckwheat pancake. Buckwheat pancake. I heard that these are really good. I don't think it comes with the bibimbap, but I think they just gave it. Let me try. It's really savory. It's not like regular pancakes where you put butter and like syrup. Not those sweet ones. These are more like savory type. It's really good. And they have mackerel, grilled mackerel, and this is egg, like steamed egg. No, it's not steamed. The way they do it, they mix the egg and then they boil it in a bowl, and then they cut it in the end to make it like this. And then this is anchovies. This is another type of, I think it's scallion pepper pancake. And they have some, I think these are eggplants. I don't know what these are. Let's try this one. Hopefully they're not that spicy. 근데 이것도 손대버리면은 네. 네네네.
고기 가져가서
네네. 고기를 여기다가? 왜요?
맛좀 보라.
아.
고기 가져가서 같이 익었어.
So, well, this is not part of the package, but we ordered some grilled pork bibimbap too. So these are like grilled pork. They're actually really good. They smell really good. It's like you can taste the smoke flavor. Again, I put too much sauce in it. So guys, let me just finish my lunch and then we will move on to the cafe right next to this place. It's literally like there's a cafe right on the left side of this building, this restaurant. So after I'm done eating, I'll walk outside and then go to the cafe right there. It's called Nine Edge. So I'll see you guys in a minute. So I just finished eating my lunch. So as I told you before, there's a cafe right next to the restaurant. So you don't have to really look around for a cafe. So we're gonna check this Nine Edge cafe out. So I'm inside the cafe. They have really nice bakery here. They've got so many desserts. So I will look around and get some bread. They have pizza bread. They have like pumpkin castera. They have pecan bread, scone. Ooh, I'm gonna try this coffee bun. So I'm inside the cafe. So if you eat at that place, Americano is complimentary. It's like in the package. So here's Americano, and I ordered different stuff. I ordered mint tea, and there's latte, and I've got some bread as a dessert. So, well, this is the mint tea that I got. I waited until it completely steeped. They have this like really unique shaped teapot and tea cup. Good as usual. I'm a big fan of mint. So I got three different types of bread. This one over here is coffee bun. It's like coffee flavored bread with butter inside. It's really good. One of my all-time favorite. And this one, it didn't really say what it is, but it looks like there's like cream cheese inside. And the popular one, I think it started to get popular like over a year ago, but this is called ang butter. Ang means like red bean in Korean, and butter is just butter. So they literally have red bean and butter inside. Oh my god, I kind of crushed it. So I want to show you guys. Oh my god, I took it in half. I kind of broke it. I don't know if you can see it, but it's like red bean butter. It's supposed to be really good. But I want to try this pancake looking, pizza looking one first. They cut it's like it comes in circular shape, but they cut it for you if you say you're gonna have it for here. Yeah, I guess they're right. It's cream cheese inside. They made it flat. So like the outer part is like crusty and inside it's really soft. They're really good. All right guys, let me finish this one. And I think right next, we're gonna go to Kangtok Street, I think. Yeah, and then we're gonna move on to Up Mountain Tramway. So let me enjoy this. So that was such a nice street I've just went to, and this is the bus stop number 4. So you take this Daegu City Tour bus over here. This is stop number 4, Kim Kwang-seok Road, Memorial Road. So we're gonna get on the bus and we're gonna go ahead for Mount Upsan Observatory. So I guess I have to wait a little for the bus. I'll see you at Upsan, guys. So right now, I'm at this street called Kim Kwang-seok Street. This is like 350-meter long street dedicated to Kim Kwang-seok, the late Kim Kwang-seok, who used to be a really famous singer in Korea. He was one of the artists who affected many audiences. So people who went through all those chaotic periods of 1960s, 70s, they got a lot of emotional help through his music. And this street was built in 2010 to commemorate Kim Kwang-seok, the singer. So this street is really popular tourist attraction. Let's check out what they have on the streets. So as you walk through this street, you'll be able to see many different murals of the late Kim Kwang-seok. So those murals were actually painted by artists. 50 different artists voluntarily drew his mural on the wall, and each of the murals here has different story. But as you can tell, all of the murals, Kim Kwang-seok in all of the murals look really happy because he was the singer who wanted to live his life so happily throughout music. is Kim Kwang-suk's story house. The house itself actually has stuff like sofa, like piano, radio, and like those little things that Kim Kwang-suk actually used. So it has first floor and second floor. Let's see. So this is like a house. I see on the right side there's photo gallery, and here it's like Kim Kwang-suk from the young age to the old Kim Kwang-suk. Quite interesting. And those are actual albums, the music albums that he published. Wow. Did you guys know that Kim Kwang-suk actually did concert for like 1,000 times? That's amazing. See, like people who were struggling through the 80s and 90s chaotic period, they found this comfortness throughout his music. That's why he was so popular. And all of his lyrics were like so romantic back then. So the second floor has his life story. Wow, he was in like a lot of newspapers in like 80s and 90s. This is from like 1994, July 31st. That's when he published his fourth album. So these ones, you can actually play his music, like starting from the first album to the later albums. And this one, I think it's actually his guitar that he used to use. And this one too, I guess. And then they have piano too. Is this? Aww. So I think that book is composed of his songs. Quite interesting. So this is actually the photo of the singer Kim Kwang-suk running the DJ show, the radio show. Okay, let's see if I can actually try this. Interesting. You can actually, the music is right now playing, and you can pick on which album to know which song that you want. Oh no, actually it's from radio. It's about like 48 minutes of radio, and each one has I think different episodes. Very interesting. It's so nice how you can like hear his voice. All right, so very nice. I'm gonna look around just a little more, and then I'm gonna move on to the next tourist attraction. So guess where I am right now? I just got off the bus, and it's 10th stop, the Mount Apsan Observatory. So here we're going to take this aerial tramway up to the mountain, and once we go up there, there's gonna be a restaurant where they sell noodles, and then there's gonna be cafe, and there's gonna be observatory, the rooftop observatory. So the way to the aerial tramway is up there. So it was quite a walk. If you come up to the mountain, you will see this Apsan Cable Car Center. So I'll go in to take the tramway. So this is on our way to aerial tramway, but I saw this sign. Do you guys know this Korean drama called What's Wrong with Secretary Kim? Mr. Kim? No, Secretary Kim. So they actually filmed it on top of the Apsan Up Mountain Observatory up here. That's what it is. So if you see the sign over here, it says the tramway is about to depart in 2 minutes. So it's not like one of those like small cable car. It's one of those big ones where they fit a lot of people and at the same time. And it runs, I don't think they have specific schedule, but they runs in like every 15 minutes, I think. So let's wait 2 more minutes. You know, it's one of those seasons, fall's coming, so a lot of people are here to actually watch the fall leaves, how they change their colors. I'm not a big fan of climbing up the mountain, but I come up here to watch the colors, the leaves. Once you hit the top of the mountain, you're faced with this amazing view over here. Isn't this fabulous? I mean, look at how small things are. Those buildings, like all those cars and stuff. It looks like so unreal. You know, a lot of times people nowadays are really tired from all this work, all those stresses. And I think this is quite a good place to actually take a rest from everything. You know, stop those moments of stresses. Stop thinking about those, important stuff that you have to work on every day in your life. It feels actually really nice. I can feel the breeze, fresh air. It's right time of the day, right time of the year. I'm pretty sure it would be more amazing after all the leaves turn yellow and red. This is Sopra Observatory, but they're working on different one. They're working on so this one is Sopra, and the other one I forgot what its name, what it's called, but that one is they're working on renovating that observatory. So once they're done, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be amazing, just like this one. So this was my tour for the day. Last night I slept over at this place called Novosti, and then the first tourist attraction I've been to is Hangzhou Cultural Center. And then right after that, I walked to the video museum, and then I used one of their Cheongra bus, and then we went to a place, a cafe called Dahyang, and we tried the 십전 대보탕, tea, 십전 대보 tea, a really tasty waffle. And then where did we go? We went to eat at this restaurant called 애기똥풀. We had really nice flour veggie bibimbap there with a lot of side dishes. And then we also got a chance to look around those Kangtok Street, the memorial street for the late Kim Kang-seok, the singer. And then here, the Apsan Observatory. So it was pretty, regarding the fact that it's only one day trip, I think it's pretty well planned out, I think. And everything is pretty much included in the packet. But if you, I ordered something else other than those in the package as well, so that I could, try out different stuff. And this is my last stop. The sun is kind of getting too strong, so I'm gonna wrap up here, and then hopefully I'll see you guys in the next video. If you're planning to visit Daegu, you should come try their Daegu Tour Pass, okay? Alright, I'll see you guys in the next video, hopefully. Bye!